Day in the life of a 24-year-old making $100,000 a month. Let's get it. It's 10:22 a.m. and most importantly, it's December 1st. Last month of the year, it's been a crazy journey. If this is your first time watching me, let's just say last year, 2023, was probably like my party year. My age is exactly the same as the last two digits of the year. It's 2024. I am 24. But last year at 2023, I was 23. And so that was what most people call the Jordan year, where it's like your first real year as an adult. I had an amazing social circle. I was like going out like every weekend. Business was doing amazing. And I was just having so much fun. It was almost like my prime early 20s years. And then 2024 hit. That's when like a lot of, I wouldn't say like hardships or struggles, because I know there's people struggling worse than me. We're going through way more shit than I'm going through. But yeah, there were just a lot of struggles and a lot of personal development that I had to build for myself this year. And so let's just say, one, I built an entirely new company, my software company Drop Service. So I kind of had to take a step back to take 3 steps forward in business. And so it's been kind of a challenge and a struggle lately to really grow this thing to the next level, solving the next constraint, the next problem, putting out that fire. And it's been hard. And quite frankly, I haven't been making as much with the software company as my $100,000 a month agency. So there's just a lot of struggles that I've been figuring out this year with that. And then number 2, let's say your boy doesn't have a huge social circle anymore in Chicago. I don't want to get too deep into it, but let's just say there's very, very few people that I trust and I consider like a close friend of mine that I actually fuck with. Everybody else that I feel like doesn't give a fuck about me, I'm not going to spend any time, energy, or attention trying to keep that relationship versus putting all my best effort and all my best energy into the people that do fuck with me and that do care about me. But I know this has been a very sad, depressing intro, but I will say with these 2 different struggles, growing this entirely new company and completely changing my social circle, the big thing is I've grown so much as a person, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that I'm thankful for all these struggles. But yeah, it is a Sunday, so I'm gonna do my classic church, groceries, meal prepping, and laundry. And then after that, I might do some work. I don't know. We'll see. Depends if I feel like it. Sundays are an optional work day for me, so I guess we'll have to find out. Let's get the day started. Let's go. Besides hanging out with my girl on the weekends, Sundays are pretty much the only day I ever step outside in this cold ass Chicago winter. God's calling my name, even if I'm late showing up anyways. It's like a 10-minute walk to get to church from my crib. We gotta get it done. Just got off of church. Honestly, I grew up as a Catholic, which is great and all, but I found myself gravitating more toward general Christianity. I think just Catholicism is just too strict and too by the book and by the rules and judging you for your actions instead of your true beliefs and your internal relationship with God. Only problem is Catholic Church and Mass is the only church that's like a 10-minute walk from me. All the other general Christianity churches are like 15 to 30-minute walks. Real question is, do I sacrifice 5-10 more minutes in the cold to go to a general Christianity church, or just suck it up and just go to Mass instead, which I grew up with anyway? It's not something I necessarily enjoy. So still a question that I'm dealing with and thinking about for next Sunday. I guess you have to find out next week what I do. So yeah, just wanted to show this quick grocery section because I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs online, they say like, oh, like I don't have time to cook, I don't have time to clean, and that was me too. I actually made a couple of videos saying like I never cook. So one thing about me is the boy never cooks. I used to back in the day, back in college when I couldn't afford it, but now it gets to the point where I'd rather be working and making some money. I know I only work like 10 to 30 minutes into my bed, but give me a break. If I want to have the best productivity and I want to work as hard as I possibly can, I need to be in the best health possible. And so eating Chipotle every day, it's not terrible for your health, but there's a lot of salt, seed oils. So I was like, fuck, I don't want to cook. It's going to take too long. But luckily, my girlfriend is a good chef herself, pretty responsible in terms of never skipping lunch. And she kind of just broke it down to me. It really only takes about 30 minutes to meal prep on Sundays. Then you have food for the entire rest of the week. And I was like, really? And then I tried it and it's true. So all I really do is I go to the grocery store right after church. Good little excuse to get my walk and time outside because I'm always indoors every day in the winter. Spend like $40-ish on groceries every week. Just like the basic steak, chicken, broccoli, salad, all that. Once I get back home, spend like 30-ish minutes meal prepping the chicken, and then boom, I have food for the rest of the week. And so one, instead of dropping like $20 to $40 every day on Chipotle and Sweetgreen, Uber eating every day, I just drop $40 per week on groceries. And then two, instead of eating shitty seed oils and killing my health, I actually feel great every day. Eating the right food that protects my gut health, protects my mind, protects my energy. It's just a win-win all around, actually getting the right food to get me through my work week. Check out the chicken. Doesn't look that great yet, but I promise you, it's about to be fire. Okay, while I'm waiting for the oven to preheat so I could cook my chicken, I'm gonna start doing some work. So sometimes I don't work on Sundays, but this is something that's gonna drastically take my business to the next level and print me a fuck ton of money. And so I'm gonna be working on a couple different VSLs, which stands for a video sales letter. It's basically a video designed to sell, or a video designed to get someone to take an action. So it's not like an Instagram reel or a YouTube video or anything like that. It's a step after that. So example, let's say I have a lot of traffic on Instagram or going viral, then I have to direct that traffic somewhere to get them to buy from me, right? Full transparency, yes, I am selling my audience. Not gonna lie, I have a software company that helps people start an agency by providing them the service providers to outsource all their agency services to my agency. Number two is we have a done-for-you lead finder to help you find the business owners to actually message. And then number three is we have the training, community, support, coaching calls, etc. help show you and guide you and hold your hand every step of the way to type messages to business owners, sell them digital services, outsource those services to my software, and boom, we all win. Because one, you make money because the business owner pays you, and you just pay about half that money to my service providers, so then we are able to make money too. But anyways, that's not the point I'm trying to get across. If you are interested in my free training, breaking down exactly how to use the software to type messages and make money, just check out the link in my description. No pressure, it's not gonna change my life, might change yours. I can't control you, you do you. Just again, check out the link in my description for the free training about the software. Anyways, I'm gonna be working on a couple different VSLs with our newest offer. That's crazy. So I was rereading the book, $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. Amazing book, great book. It just clicked to me. Like the reason why I'm not scaling to $1 million a month and beyond, yes, my sales team needs work. Yes, I need to get more views on Instagram and YouTube. Like, yes, I need to build a better brand, but the one thing that will solve all of it is if I have a crazy offer that actually works, that actually gets people results, it will eventually sell itself. And if people are interested, it'll be super easy for my sales team to close. So maybe instead of putting all my attention into my sales team and my brand, like I need to focus on getting the craziest offer out there. Gonna be revising my VSLs to make sure the offer is dialed in. I think in a couple days, couple weeks, you'll see that new offer. I can't say it right now. Let's cut to it. And boom, check these out, baby.
Right, so you said you went to church today?
Yeah, so woke up kind of late and then, yeah, just ran off to church.
How do you think church impacts your entrepreneurship and your work?
My first 2 years in Chicago since I moved here, didn't go to church at all. I was like, it's too cold, don't want to go there. This past year, like early January, February-ish, my grandfather died. So that was like my first like real experience with death. And so like, I didn't really know how to handle it, just kind of came out of nowhere. And so it kind of just brought me back to my faith because there really is no answers out there besides like what you grew up with and like what you know. And so the only thing I really knew was I was raised as like a Catholic by my parents. But then when I went to Catholic Mass, I kind of remembered why I wasn't going was because I didn't resonate with the message in terms of like, it's all about your actions. So then I started becoming more proactive in like figuring out like, what do I actually want to believe in? And that's when I went into just like general Christianity. And once I started going and diving in more, like I realized like the reason why I've been able to succeed in entrepreneurship and make really good offers and really good products and be able to sell ethically and morally was because I was raised as a Christian growing up. And so like I knew not to be able to take advantage of people, scam people out of the money, but to like genuinely take care of everybody that I look after and talk to. So going back to the question in terms of productivity, I would just say it just taught me like the morals and ethics of business and just doing what's right in terms of what's best for the customer instead of doing it for the money.
How do you think that's like impacted the results of the business?
Well, everything is all about the customer. If you have a couple bad reviews or if you do customers dirty, then that negative word of mouth eventually will spread over time and your business eventually gets shut down because ads stop working as well, DMs stop working as well, your sales stop working as well. So it's either a negative or positive effect. But because Our reviews are crazy. People are getting results left and right. Word spread, so it's a really easy sell. I'd say the biggest reason most of our new customers buy from me is because they look at the results. They see I tag all my students on Instagram. They see I show off the date of every win, and it's almost like if everybody else could do it, like why can't you? So it's just like an offer that sells itself. This cross necklace right here is what got me to 100K a month. Mina, what is the quote of the day?
Sometimes in life, you gotta get it to get shit.
Preach. Amen.
Those who know,
Just wrapped up a call with my content coach, Mito. Speaking of having a crazy offer, I'm gonna have him be a part of my offer as well. So talked to him, he agreed, gonna be stoked. And then we also just went over a bunch of content strategies that can't say right now, don't have time because I gotta roll for dinner. My friends are waiting for me. But let's just say it's gonna be dope, you'll see. But anyways, let's go to dinner, let's go. Gotta head off to bed. But as always, official numbers for the day, $1,117. Again, another $1,000 day, which sucks. I think I've had some major breakthroughs today. That's gonna push me to that $1 million a month I've always been looking for. There's just like a new surge of motivation and inspiration when you know your product is as good as it possibly can fucking be. And so I think adding my content coach Mito to a weekly call in my high ticket inner circle coaching program is gonna take things to a whole new level and a whole new sense of certainty that my product is the best fucking product in the market right now. So yeah, a lot of exciting things, and we're not stopping there. You're gonna see in the next couple days our crazy new offer and our crazy new guarantee that we'll be implementing very, very soon. But I can't reveal it publicly yet, so you just have to find out, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, let me know your biggest takeaways in the comments below. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.